Hi everybody, it's Noelia with My Moxie Dreams. Thanks for joining me today. Today's video is going to be a plan with me in my pocket Moleskine daily. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy this kind of content, and if you do, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. For everybody else, welcome back, or I should say welcome me back, because I'm the one who's been gone. I apologize for the sparse videos. I think this is my third video of November, and I just posted a weekly reset in my Franklin Covey compact. In that video, if you watched it, I made a comment about my cuts on my hands. We're gonna go over that today, and hopefully my camera is going to be cooperative. I've been having some issues with it, and it's been like, yeah, it's been annoying. So thanks for being patient. There is some good news coming, and I'll share that with you as we dive in. Can I just say I had a mini panic attack right now because I thought these were the only word stickers I had, and thank God somewhere in the mix of my little sticker drawer I found these, because I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna have enough stickers to do the balance of November, but we do, yay. This is the last of my, so today is gonna be, after this video, I'm gonna be totally printing December. So we'll work on that, but let's just dig in, shall we? We have the 25th, today's the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th. So I think we only have 6 days, and that is that. Let us get, remember how we do we level it out by putting some Post-its. If you're new here, welcome to the craziness. That is me. Hopefully this freaking camera won't turn off on me. Okay, let us get this started, and then we can go from there. So first and foremost, cuts on my hands. If you are in California, you know that a lot of us got hit with some major rain and flooding, like major rain and flooding. And I had in my plan to clean the gutters. You know, I don't know, when I came back from Texas, I had it on my list to do. If you guys follow my weekly resets and my everyday carry, you probably saw the task to do in my planner. But when I came back from Texas, I got a really bad cold. It was not COVID. Everybody kept asking me if it was COVID, and it wasn't COVID. I just got a really bad cold, and unfortunately, my boys also got it. And so it'd been different if only I got sick, and then I could have made the boys do what I needed them to do, but we were all sick. So things like the gutters wasn't gonna get done. I did, in between getting sick, or in the middle of my sickness rather, I knew there was a break in the rain before it was really gonna hit us. And I went outside like an Eskimo. I was bundled up, you guys, bundled up, so that I could put all the coverings over our outdoor furniture. I have really nice outdoor furniture. I had covers for the Adirondack. Why can't I ever say that word? Anyways, I had covers for the wooden Adirondack chairs. I know I'm saying that wrong. My brain is still. And covered our dining thing. So I went outside and put everything was winterized. Thank God I did that, because literally that evening we got pounded with rain here in the Napa Valley. There was, in the New York Times, there was pictures of vineyards in Sebastopol that was just underwater. It was bonkers. So I was like, thank God that I covered the furniture. The only thing I didn't do was bring in the Blackstone grill, but it has a weatherproofed, it was weatherproofed, it has a cover. So I just don't like to leave that out the entire year. So I always, despite it having a waterproof cover, I always bring the grill portion inside. And I haven't had a chance to do that, but the boys are gonna do it today. So, or this evening when they come home from work. This pen seems to be going out on me, people. All right, we're gonna see if this is gonna mess up because my camera hasn't, it's been doing some wonky things. So let's pray that I did the update and it's not gonna be wonky and it's gonna keep going. What do we think? You can probably hear Jaden in the background. He and I still have this bad cough that we just can't get over. Okay, so anyways, I have lived in my home for almost, I think it'll be 10 years, or yeah, 9 years, 10 years this November, actually. Anyways, so the point of the story is I hadn't cleaned my gutters in a long time. And the last couple of years, or few years, I would say the last 3 years, there's one of the gutter in front of our door there, it's rusted and it has like a hole, and when it rains, the way that it rains really hard and for a few days, it's just pouring out front, like pouring in front of the door. And it's so silly because when people can't even come and walk, my mail person can't even walk up to the door because the gutter is just like exploding. And I had purchased a like extender for the bottom of the gutter so that the water can gush out to the driveway instead of like overflowing my grass area on the front door. It just doesn't work. And I've gone out there and cleaned the gutter where the actual hole is, where the water goes. And still, it's like nothing works. Well, this past the day the rain started really bad, we'd gotten an alert, flood warnings, and that we were going to get hit pretty hard. And that evening, my son's like, Mom, the gutter in the front by the front door is like so loud. Like you could just, it's like a water hose is like hitting and on full blast. So we go outside and we have like a 6-foot ladder. We don't have like a 10-foot ladder that'll help us go above. That's on my calendar to buy a 12-foot ladder. There's my cat. And so I'm like, you know what? Let me get the pool like brush that has like this angle and I'll try. So he and I are in the pouring rain trying to unclog this gutter in the front by the front door, and no success. It's just like, man, it was so bad. So bad. So there's nothing we can do about it. It rained like 4 or 5 days straight, pounding rain, like my everything. Thank God I covered the cushions. Thank God, even though I was sick as a dog, I went out and covered those cushions. So at any rate, I'm like, I need to call somebody to come and clean the gutters as soon as there's a break in the weather, right? And so I call some guy, leave a message, and I also email him because it said email us. It's better, I guess, than calling. So fine, I emailed them and explained what I needed done, blah, blah, blah. And when there was a break. So we just had to deal with the pounding rain and just the overflow of water by our front door. I'm gonna let Lucy out because she's gonna meow the whole time I'm doing this. All right, we let the little goober thing go out. So after like 4 days of pounding rain, we're talking flooding in certain areas here in the Napa Valley, we finally get like a window of a break. What day was it? Was it Sunday? I think it was this past Saturday. Yeah, had to have been a Saturday. We finally get a break in the weather. Still freezing cold. Me and the boys are still sick. Me and Jaden are the ones who are sicker than everybody else. But there's a break on Saturday. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to run. Oh no. These are not cut correctly, you guys. And these are the last ones I have. Let's see if I can salvage them. I doubt it. But just go really slow. That 8. Let's see if I can. We're gonna have to try to salvage it. So I am like, this gutter person never got back to me. Oh, this is not gonna work. It didn't cut correctly. And so the 8, this is not gonna work at all. Okay, let me try to finagle this. Anyways, and so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to my local Osh, pick up a gutter scooper, and we're gonna try to do it ourselves. Even though I don't have a ladder that would, I have a neighbor, my neighbor Jeff, who's such a sweetheart. Which one can I do that's not gonna be so bad? Maybe this one. And so I go to Osh and they are sold out. And the girl's like, you are the last person, just grabbed the last scooper. And I'm like, oh my God. So I call around and we find one at our local Ace Hardware, which was good anyway, because it's a local family. Shoot. Noelia, you are just... I didn't realize that these last ones were not cut correctly. So today is going to be a print sticker day for sure. Because boy, are we down to the last pickings here. So I was able to find one at Osh. Thank God. I was able to find a gutter scooper. And Jaden and I, my oldest was being a brat. I was so mad at him. He was just being a little brat. And me and my son Jaden, who are the sickest of the bunch, go outside. We go ask Jeff for his ladder, and we just start cleaning the gutters. And can I tell you, we hadn't cleaned those gutters in a few years. A few, not a couple. My God, you guys. I'm surprised that it makes sense why only one area, all the water was just overflowing in one area. We cleaned out all the gutters, and then there was a couple that were our neighbor has a pine tree, and so all the little needles, little pine cone thingy-mabobs, it was insane what Jaden was able to pull and clean out of those gutters. And then what would happen is he would clean out all the gunk, but I was like, let me get up there so that I can like clean out the actual downspout. And he's like, Mom, I'm doing it. I'm like, Jay, just let me. He just didn't want me to get on the ladder, A, because I was sick, and B, because he just was so terrified that I was gonna fall. But I end up going over there, and I'm like, I need a knife or something pointy that I can like swoosh the elbow of the downspout. And my God, the second we did that, all the gutters were clean, but the second I started to like clean out the downspout where the elbow connects and all the stuff was stuck there, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So it took us about an hour, because my entire back of my house, there are no trees. And so all of the back of the house was, all the gutters back there were clean. It just was the front gutters, the side gutters where the neighbor's tree is, the front of the house where the neighbor's tree kind of overhangs, and then my bedroom, the gutters by my bedroom. Can I just say, my word. And it's funny because we had nonstop rain, and now we've had a break. It rained a little bit today, but not to the point where we can see the difference in the gutters. So I'm like wanting it to rain now. I'm like, come on, rain. I want to see how well the gutters perform, because the gutter that was by the front door, there's a bedroom right outside of it. So my son could not sleep. He's like, oh my God, it is so loud. I can't even sleep because it's so overwhelming how loud the one gutter, because it was the only one functioning. So all the water pressure, it was insane. It was insane. So this is because I wasn't wearing gloves because I wasn't the main one doing it. Jay did everything. All I was doing, the last at the very end, was like checking the downspout, and the last one I went with a knife and I just got totally cut up by the whatchamacallit. So I disinfected it, you guys. You don't have to worry. I disinfected and everything is good. I was sure Jay and I were gonna get sicker because we were out doing this in the freezing cold, but thankfully we are getting better. That looks really crooked, Noelia. But yeah, I was just like, holy moly. And I knew we hadn't cleaned the gutters in a while. I knew that. But I also was like, oh, we'll get around to it. But then we got sick, and then sorry, I'm filling this out. This pin, something's wrong with that pin. Let's just see, because I always like to see if it's just skipping because I'm a nut, or there's none in there. Barely any in there. So that's why it's freaking skipping. I hate when it does that. My uni ball one, let me see. Where is she? This one has been skipping a lot lately, and it's driving me nuts. And I saw somebody online talk about it, and yeah. I uploaded my video today. Let's just do banking. Anyways, so we just didn't get around to it because we were sick, and it just so happened that we got a huge storm, and I was regretting that we didn't get it done before I left to Texas, but we got it done. Now everything's set. The last thing on the list is just to go and bring in the Blackstone grill. I almost put Blackstone right there. Did you see that? Did you catch it? And what time is it right now? Let's see. It is 3:46. So another YouTube, hopefully, and edit. Why am I not able to do FCC reset? I can't function today, you guys. And then plan with me pocket. Hopefully I will get that ready, edited and up tomorrow. Okay, and priorities, YouTube. Okay, and then I know we don't have anything. Today is my day. I have the day off tomorrow, or Wednesday rather. This is a holiday and a holiday. I have to bake. I do a pumpkin praline roll, and then I make a ton, and then I gift them to my neighbors, and that's what I do. So I'm the Thanksgiving gifter, and then they all gift me stuff for Christmas, like you know, baked goods or wine or whatever. But my pumpkin praline roll is to die for, and everybody, they all, like, even when I was doing the gutters, all my neighbors are like, oh, you're kind of late for that because the rain was so bad the week before. And I'm like, I know, we've been sick, blah, blah, blah. And then their last question is like, are we getting pumpkin praline roll this Thanksgiving? I'm like, of course. That's like a staple. I cannot, Thanksgiving isn't Thanksgiving without my pumpkin praline roll, you guys. It is the important, it's just like Christmas and tamales, like they go hand in hand. You can't have a holiday without the staple. All right, let's do this. Nothing, I had nothing. Okay, so before I wrap this up, you'll notice that we went through Saturday, November 1st. What I've decided to do, or let me just put it this way, my intention is that I'm going to be doing a planner Vlogmas for December. So what that means is every day, right now I have 23 ideas already written down. And so I have 23 ideas. So I'm thinking I'm going to do one through basically through Christmas Eve. That's the goal. However, that may be too overwhelming for me. We shall see. But if the very least, I'm going to be uploading every weekday. So every weekday, there will be a Vlogmas planner edition for My Moxie Dreams. That is me. Yay, me. And I'm excited. So some will be 30 minutes, some will be 15 minutes, some will be maybe 10. But I do intend to do Vlogmas for December. So that is my makeup for being so sparse and only doing 3 videos in November. I will be doing Vlogmas for December. So keep an eye out for that. If you haven't already, put your notifications on because I will be posting a video every day in December. That is the goal, 1 through 23. I will not be doing 24th through the 31st, okay? So keep an eye out for that. Thank you for being patient with me for November. I've just been so sick, and then with travel and all of that, it's just been, I've been off. But for those of you who've been patiently waiting for me, thank you so much. Again, if you are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoyed this crazy content. And if you do, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. For everybody else, happy Thanksgiving. I will see you soon. Bye.